Hi guys, welcome back. 5th of June today, and the New Zealand is under the microscope. You're looking at the New Zealand US dollar daily chart, and you probably remember we recently established a bullish position here, but I specifically mentioned the level of 70.08 as a potential obstacle, right? Because that's the main key level that is playing out on the bigger setup coming from the weekly chart. But you can see here, I think yesterday was a beginning, it was a statement, right? We had the daily close above that level for the very first time. It's still just a daily close. We do want to have that final confirmation coming from the weekly perspective. Let's take a look at the big setup. It really is one of the most very well established in terms of its legs. It's probably well overdue. I believe we may be looking at the last one, the last move that will have the potential to break out of that setup, and in this case it would be towards the upside. So you remember we had that, you see this black dotted line here, right? 69.33. Now that level is a very significant one because it was 76.4 for the previous upside move, and once we noticed that price was unable to close below that level, it did close on the weekly chart, but take a look how it looks from the monthly perspective. It's quite interesting to see. So you see that it's only that spike here which suggests that this downside move was a local downside correction to the previous upside move. And I do believe that this is just part of one leg, which happens to be the sixth one, and should be the last one as well. So, I think this is a very important milestone that we just overcame the 70.08. But once we got that from the weekly, on the weekly bar as well, we're just in the middle of the week, kind of. So there's still fair amount of time till the end of the week, right? But we want to see price close above that level. If it fails to close above that level and close below, that's not going to be a good sign, right? It's probably going to mean that this level is too strong as a resistance, and as a result, price may actually dip with another downside segment. In this case, we'll probably take the previous major low right here. So things are really interesting. I'm really looking forward to see how this one is going to end. In the meantime, I increased my position here a little bit more, and I have adjusted the stop loss level, which was at 68 spot, to 68.50. Now, just to remind you, our price target is a very ambitious one, right? It actually predicts a complete break out of that blue system we have here, with the projection to the 161.8 Fibonacci, which sits at 0.8035. So we really are in the very early stages of what may become a new bullish trend, and this one has the potential to be a significant. Alright guys, that's about this for the New Zealand US dollar. Still very much bullish. I'll follow up and keep you posted. See you on the next one.